Okay, y'all, so let's hop right into it. So, first off, I'm going in with my spoolie. I'm basically cleaning up my brows, making them a little neat so that the process can go a little bit smoother. Now, I'm coming in with my pencil. I'm drawing or sketching underneath my brows. You can use any kind of pencil that you like. It doesn't have to be a high-end pencil. It can be a beauty supply pencil like the one that I'm using here. I will put everything that I use down in the description bar so you can see everything that I'm using in case you want to go out and get some yourself. So now I'm sketching the brow slightly above the hairs. You don't want to go too high because if you go too high, you're going to make your brows appear much larger than they are. And I'm coming down to meet the pencil at the top. And I'm doing the same exact thing on the other brow. And remember, ladies, your brows are sisters and not twins, so they will not always look exactly the same, but you want them to look as similar as possible. So after this step, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna shade the brow. Now right now I'm just checking it out, make sure it's looking a little even. And now I'm coming in, I'm shading the brow about a third of the way. I'm not going all the way to the front. I'm going about a third of the way. And I'm using very light strokes. I'm being very light-handed because you don't want the color payoff to be too harsh with the colors. You don't want to have a super dark, heavy, sharp brow. You want it to look as light as possible, and you want to be able to see the hairs in your brows. You want to be able to see the real hairs in your brows if you have them. So now I'm coming in with my spoolie and I'm just shading everything to the back. I'm using a light hand, and you'll see me go up, and I'm going to take my spoolie and go outward, and that's how you achieve the ombre look. You don't want your eyebrows to be blocky looking on the ends and appear to be one color. You want them to transition from light to dark. And I'm just spooling those bad boys out. I'm going up, I'm going out. Yeah, so y'all bear with me with this YouTube thing. I've been killing myself trying to get this video up. I'm learning as I go, so please be patient with me. So yeah, now I'm adding a little bit of concealer under my brow. I use the concealer by LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I got one that's it's close to my skin tone. It might not be the exact, but it's as close as I could get right now. And I'm doing that because I want a natural brow look. I don't really want a highlighted look. We'll get into that a little bit later. I'm going to be trying to make videos as often as I can. I'm not going to promise you they're going to be like every week, but I'm going to definitely try to post videos as often as I possibly can because I want you guys to learn. And just do it like in a simple, learn how to do it in a simple, easy way. It doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be like the girls on IG. You can get the same effect with doing the very minimal. It's just all about having time, taking your time, and, you know, going with the flow of things. So now I'm just pulling that concealer down, and I'm going to come in with my beauty blender and blend the concealer in. I want it to be seamless. I want it to have a seamless look from my bottom of my eyebrow to my eyelid. So I'm just blending that in, trying to make it look as seamless as possible, dabbing and blending, because with makeup, that's the trick. Blend, 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 blend. That's the trick with makeup. That's how all your looks will come out looking good, is if you take your time and blend and don't rush the process. Give yourself enough time before you go, especially if you're just learning. Give yourself enough time to mess up and to wipe something away and go in and do it all over again. You know, that way you won't be frustrated if things don't come out, you know, your way. So now I'm putting a little bit of translucent setting powder on the concealer that I put down. And I'm doing that because I don't want the concealer to move. I want it to stay in one place all day. And it's just me showing you all, you know, how everything came out. I didn't put concealer on the top of the brow because for a natural, everyday, less than 10-minute look, you don't have to do that. And as you see, you can get that same look, that same IG girl look, the same pretty, beautiful look without putting concealer on the top. Thank you, ladies, for watching my channel, and have a great one. Bye.